Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Go ahead. No, you what's up?
Hello once again, gamers. Kruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV and the Path of the Warrior. Before we get into the Warrior storyline, let's introduce our special guest. First and foremost, always a favorite to have on the show, we've got Soul Knight.
hello.
It's always a pleasure to have him on because he always has some weird commentary or one other. We've got Arisa Amarillo, aka Lord Fyrax.
Yo.
Or Ari the Butt.
My first in-game waifu, and still a gigantic pain in my ass sometimes. We've got Elziel Farron.
Hi, but before that, it's Laura Vanderbuben. Hi.
God fucking damn it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
And last,
I'm sorry, y'all. If you watch Family Guy, well, no, not Family Guy, American Dad, you know what I'm talking about. Laura Vanderbuben is everything.
yeah, sure. And last but certainly not least, my current in-game waifu and best friend, buddy, love of my life, Cecilia Valentine.
Hello.
Alright, so when we last left off in the Warrior storyline, I believe, if I remember right, we were contemplating ways on taming the beast. Curious Gorge is still kinda iffy about using his full power to do pretty much everything involved in being a warrior. Whereas me, we don't give a shit, so... Anyways, we're gonna talk to Broken Mountain and complete the level 58 quest, Slap and Chop. Let's get right down to it. And I apologize... By the way, can anyone hear the AC in the background?
No.
Okay, that
Not
makes...
really.
Okay, that makes my job a little easier. Alright, so let's get right down to it. Ah, Chris. I can see the power in your stride, and feel the inner beast raging within you. You will need such strength, for your next trial is at hand. Waiskayet and my brother are here looking for more fighters to supplement the undermanned Maelstrom's troops in a new operation, and they've asked for you by name. Seek them out if you wish to raise your axe once more against the beast tribes. Alright, this is gonna be... And Curious Gorge is still sitting there, frickin' in his skivvies. Alright, let's talk to him. Chris! Brother! The Maelstrom is once again in need of support, is it not? Pray, tell us what it is they require. Very well. Now that everyone is here, scouts have reported increased activity among the kobolds. The 179th Order seems to be producing explosives day and night in preparation for an all-out assault. From all indications, they aim to attack this very camp. The Maelstrom's strategy is to intercept the bombs near Zelma's Run. Camp Bronze Lake is a haven for wounded soldiers, and its defense is one of our top priorities. If we had 2 legendary warriors by our side, our success would be all but assured. Zelma's Run is barely wide enough for one cart to ride abreast. If I were to lose control, none would be able to escape the beast's wrath. On the contrary, brother, this battle will give you the chance to once again assert your dominance over the beast within. This is what you spoke of earlier, is it not? To tame the inner beast by devoting yourself to the defense of your allies. Brother, if my theory turns out to be true, then control is within your grasp. As long as Chris is at your back, there is naught to fear. Will you run away again? You know the path you wish to walk. The path of the warrior does not lie down that road. Say no more. Please, leave me to my thoughts. What a pansy! Well, not much time for hesitation. The Storm Captain awaits near Zelma's Run and will be departing shortly. Chris, if you decide to join the fight, pray tell Curious Gorge. If anyone can rouse him from his slump, it's you. I've been using different voices for Weiscat because I cannot decide on his voice for some reason. Alright, where's that frickin' lump of a Rogadine? There he is. My apologies for causing worry, Chris. My brother is right. It's up to me to walk the path of might. I know that, but still I cower before the beast within. But a true warrior faces his fears axe in hand, right? Come on, Chris. Remind me what it's like to scoff at my enemy's feeble blows. Awaken your inner beast and slap the fear right out of me. That's fine by me. I'll slap you so hard I'll freaking knock your head off. Bitch, you need to stop. Bitch, you need to stop being such a chicken shit and stand up. God!
Slap the coward out of him.
Yes. God's damn, what a blow! That's the stuff warriors are made of, Chris. Thank you. I'll dominate the beast within, and our axes will stand indomitable against those bloody kobolds. Our enemies will feel the full force of my fury, and will not step one ilm into this camp. Come, Chris. We mustn't keep the Storm Captain waiting. The thing I'm more worried about is that I might be undergeared for this. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Oh wait, Zelma's Run is this way. Alright, here we are. We've got... Oh, it's a full company of marauders this time around.
Mara.
And 2 warriors, of course.
Mara.
Alright, let's do it. Chris, that both you and Curious Gorge will be aiding us brings me comfort. Camp Bronzelake could not ask for a more stalwart defense. Our strategy is to intercept the kobolds at 2 separate locations in Zelma's Run. We'll split into 2 groups, with 1 warrior protecting each one. Chris will be dispatched to the eastern side. Nary a single kobold will make it through with your fury alongside us. Curious Gorge will be in charge of the western side's defense. I've seen you crush kobolds under your axe before. Today shall be no different. Once the 179th Order have run home with their tails between their legs, we will rendezvous to the north. May your axes strike true. Dismissed.
Do kobolds have tails?
I believe they do. Yes, they do. They're just gigantic rats, so... At least I think they're rats.
Sort of.
Alright, let's see. There's a storm private. God damn it! I walked right into their ambush! Recollection of past battles rouses your inner beasts. Alright. Let's rescue this storm private. That was too bloody close! Good thing the kobolds didn't count on you showing up. It looks like the eastern side is clear. Curious Gorge and the others may need our help. Hurry, Chris! Watch them need my help.
Of course they'll need your help. You're the protagonist.
I'm the main character! What the fuck? Everyone's dead! Except for me, because I'm the main character! You ever... If this were Hitalia, the Warrior of Light would totally be, let me think, America.
Yeah.
Axis, bad guys, allies, good guys, and the hero is me! Alright, let's talk to Curious Gorge and see what's going on. Chris, my apologies, but it seems the kobolds couldn't wait for you. Camp Bronze Lake has naught to fear from the 179th Order anymore. Curious Gorge's axe was like a whirlwind, strewing the kobolds in every which direction. His courage carried us all through battle unharmed. Without these two warriors on our side, I have no doubt the kobolds would have overwhelmed us. I will be submitting a detailed report of your heroism to Wayscayet in Maelstrom Command. You have all fought bravely today. Let us return home for well-deserved rest. Chris, I can scarce remember the last time I fought as I did today. I swung my axe with abandon, but I was free from the inner beast's grip. It was just as my brother had said. By pouring my strength into the defense of my allies, the beast within was tamed. However, kobolds are hardly a true test of one's prowess. If the fight had been against a more worthy foe, or if the circumstance had been more dire. Although today's battle was heartening, it's too early to say I've subdued the beast. I'll return to Camp Bronze Lake to rest. Chris, let my brother know of our victory here. Alright, back to Bronze Lake.
Yay! Bronze Lake.
One of my favorite Eorzean vacation spots. I'm surprised. I feared I was going to be under-geared for this, but apparently not.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah.
I'm back.
It seems your victory was well earned. What of my brother? Was he able to fight without succumbing to his inner fury? Ah, so even with today's victory, he yet dreads the consequences were he to lose control. Still, it is only through the strength of his own will that he may dispel the fog of self-doubt. Unfortunately, the beast tribes won't wait for Curious Gorge's epiphany. Storm Marshal Slasven has sent word that he requires a warrior's strength to aid in another Maelstrom defense. As you already know, kobolds aren't the only nuisances we have to contend with. The Sahagin have taken advantage of the distraction caused by our focus on the kobolds to launch an offensive against the Tide Gates. With the bulk of Maelstrom forces tied up with the kobold threat, we can ill afford to send any men to defend the gate near Camp Skull Valley, leaving us wide open to the Sahagin threat. Chris, if the strength of a warrior were to see the people of Limsa Minsa safely through this storm, then mayhap the glory of our ancestors would be restored, and all across Eorzea would know of us as guardians instead of brutes. However, It saddens me to say we cannot depend on my brother to be ready to soldier such a weight. Chris, when the time comes, you must needs be ready to take on the task alone. In the meantime, pray tell me of your battle at Zelma's Run. Recall the ferocity with which you fought, and lose yourself in the memories of your fight. As before, your inner beast is roused, and another technique of Eld is at your disposal. Your progress is encouraging. Continue on this path. Continue to challenge the limits of your mind and body, and victory in the battles to come is assured. Well, we'll see about that. Hopefully I can get enough gear to take care of everything.
What level are you?
58. Anyways, we've completed the quest Slap and Chop, and with it, we've received the skill Equilibrium.
Best skill
There's
ever.
inviting people if they shout.
So Equilibrium, I keep forgetting what this does. Oh yeah, it restores my own MP when used in with Defiance, and restores TP when under the effect of Deliverance. So, where did I put that one anyway? I don't think I put that one down. Unless...
Hold on, I'm still eating.
Oh, I found it. It's over here. Alright, so... That does it. When next we go live, we will be completing the final quest line of the Heavensward Warrior... Well, we'll be completing the final quest in the Heavensward Warrior quest line.
Not here.
What? Oh, you're talking about something else. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. A special thank you to the following people for joining us. Soul Knight.
Anytime.
Lord Fireaxe.
I like sharing my crazy with your crazy.
LZL Farron.
Hey, remember fabulous. It's not Chris.
And last but not least, Cecilia Valentine.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, it's not Sissy, your Sissy is your goddess queen of your kingdom. So respect the queen.
I
as a
don't know
queen.
where I'm going.
Anyways, that's it for this episode of Cruise Next Purgatory. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams the moment they air. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this show, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the previous episode of Path of the Warrior. And click here to watch the final episode of the Heavensward Warrior storyline. Until next time, Cruzik X. Signing out.
Out.